Guys, we're gonna have 3 boxes of slabs to unbox today. 1 from CGC, which was sent off modern regular tier, and then 2 from CBCS. Both were sent in on the 2-day modern tier. Let's crack these open and see how we did on these grades, shall we? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Skeff's Comic Knowledge. I am Skeff, and thank you for checking out the video. I really appreciate it, guys. So without further ado, we're going to crack on and see what's inside these boxes. Like I said, guys, a modern CGC 25 book, just regular submission, and then 2 CBCS 2-day moderns. And I think there is a big book in one of those CBCS ones, and I think the CGC one's just kind of just some chill modern. So let's go ahead and get this over, guys, and see what we got inside. Hulk, smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, and that would help that YouTube algorithm so more people can check out this awesome unboxing video. Guys, hope you've been well. Hope things have been good for you. Things have been good for me. Good and busy, which is important. Keeps me out of trouble, right? Also, I just got a P.O. box, so excited to see how it works. It'll be good to have, just for return packages, shipping things out, things like that. But I got a P.O. box set up, so if you ever want to send me anything, use that P.O. box down below. So there has been some, well, there hasn't yet, but there will be some interesting changes upcoming in CBCS. Apparently there's going to be a restructure of maybe the tiers, a new price increase probably, and there's going to be a magazine tier. Very excited for that magazine tier. Curious to see what their turnaround time is going to be on magazines, because if it's going to be the same as CGC, then, I mean, why bother then? But I hope it's something that isn't 2 years. That would be nice, right? All right, first up, let's get these books going. CBCS, I don't know what the grades are. I kind of forgot what I sent in. I know one of these 2 packages have a Wolverine #1. So we'll get to it eventually, but like I said, mostly just a bunch of modern books that I want to get back so I could sell. Moving on from there. So next up, hey, let's go. Like I said, first, Mando Baby Yogurt on the cover there. 9.8. Great 9.8 start out with. Book that's still holding like that around that 130, 140 value in a 9.8. I think I submitted 3 or 4 of these. Oh no! Oh no! Boo! 9.6. Moving on. Next up, we're gonna have a copy of. Ooh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful! Star Wars. The longest title ever. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Dark Temple #1. This book is picked up. I'm going to follow that up with a copy of, ooh, a 9.0. This is a newsstand 9.0. And I'm looking at it. I thought it was a lot nicer than a 9.0 copy. Interesting. This one I actually might crack open. But it's a newsstand copy of Shadow of the Empire #1. That one I might crack open. Next up, let's go ahead and have a copy of... Oh, yeah! Actually, I just sold one of these. I actually just sold the CBCS one of these. This is the first Lady Deadpool. I picked up one of these in a 9.8 in a previous video. I picked them on a steal of a deal. I sold that 9.8 I had, and I picked up a raw one of these at the show. I think it was like 40, 50 bucks for the raw copy I found, and it looked like it was in perfect condition. These at 9.8, like I said, are at $450, $500 book, so that is a huge win right there. So far, that Jedi Temple and that Deadpool have made this submission, even with that 9.0 and that 9.6. Next up, let's have a copy of... Oh, another 9.0. All right. This, I didn't think it'd give you that low of a grade. This is The Last of Us American Dreams. This one I might probably just crack open. It's difficult to get in high grade regardless, but I thought maybe 9.4 around there. I did not think it'd be low as a 9.0. We'll check grades, notice anything drastic I'll add up on here. But most time, it's nothing too crazy. Ooh, Something Killing Children. What do we get? #4. Oh, yes. This one now, I might be hard-pressed to sell this one now. It's a great book, issue #4. It's very difficult to get in a 9.8 just because it's at all dark front, all dark back. It is a beautiful yellow, black cover. This one may not be for sale now. We'll double check, see how many other 4s I have. But this is a nice pickup. I know I got a really great deal. I got a really great deal on this one in a raw copy. I think I made maybe like 40 bucks for it in an ungraded copy, so it's awesome. Next up, let's have a copy of... Oh, man. This one I think I also picked up at the same show. It's got the Lady Deadpool. This is one where I'm like, I didn't think a press would help this because the issues I was having was like printer rubbing and like one little spine tick. So press wouldn't help regardless. So now I get to double check and see maybe I'll send it for a pre-screen because it might be like that 9.6 range, 9.6 plus. Still a good book to have in a 9.6. Next up, we're gonna have a copy of. Yes. Oh no, another 9. Damn. Oh, that stinks. All right, 9.6 in there. No worries. Yeah, the 9.6 is gonna just leave them as is, sell them as is. It's not worth it to crack them open and then like resubmit them. I might hold them. They actually might be not a bad hold. So 9.6 actually might hold. Those might be good holds. Next up, we're gonna have a copy of B98. Yes. So I'll probably sell the 9.8s now and hold the 9.6s. 9.8? Yeah. Okay, good. So I'll probably sell the 9.8s and hold the 9.6s. Two biggest books out of that batch though was that first Lady Deadpool. Coming in, paid $50 for the. I know I paid a little less than $50 for the book. Rating fee was like $36. So going for like $450 plus, that's a win. And that Star Wars Jedi Temple book, I do believe, is still around a $200 book right now. So it's pretty awesome there. All right, other little baby burrito of CBCS book has been opened. Like I said, this one should be the one that has that Wolverine #1. Excited to see how that one turns out. So let's go and crack on and see what we got. So first book up, CBCS, Captain Carter, 9.8. Yes. All right. It's a good one. Still, Captain Carter cover. But that's the first cover appearance of Hydra Stomper. So, I mean, Captain Carter's great, but I'm like, all right, Hydra Stomper. Could have potential going forward. Still a pricey book in a 9.8 right now. Next up could be hopefully another. Yes. All right. 2 for 2 on the 9.8s of the Captain Carter 1 in 25. Phenomenal. Next up, we're going to have a copy of. What is this? Oh, yes. It's actually a pretty pricey Iron Man book right now. It's the Iron Fist #1 Iron Man book. I have no words today. This is a pretty pricey Iron Fist book right now. It's the 1 in 50, paying homage to that Spider-Man issue where he walks away from a suit. So this is the first Swordmaster as Iron Fist. It's an expensive book right now. You know what? I did want to just look that up real quick. The Iron Fist last sold 9.8, $330. So I think I paid $50 for it raw. I actually got a 4 ratio price. Grading fee was like $36. So hopefully I can sell around that 300 range. Big win. Next up, let's have a copy of. Yeah, this one may not. This is like that Some Kill Children. This one may not be for sale. This is an epic Crimson Reign #3, 1 in 25, in a beautiful 9.8. So that Crimson Reign, that's the only copy I can find right now, ungraded cheap. You can find it like $75. So still a pretty valuable 1 in 50 knockdown right there. Next up, we're gonna have a copy of another Mando. Another 9.6. I'll probably just keep the 9.6s. One of the things where like the value, if I sell it at 9.6, maybe 70 to 80. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to pay cover price for these. These I paid, I think, like $10 to $15 per book. So these I'll probably just hold on to. I'll probably sell the 9.8s, probably take a little bit of profit on the 9.8s, and probably hold the 9.6s, see if the book continues to either go up or go down. Otherwise, I'm either gonna maybe lose a little bit of money, or at least maybe have the potential if the book goes up more, hold and see what happens. Last one on this. Oh, it's the last one. It's the last one. All right, this is a big book. This is a Wolverine #1, 1982. This is a very, I want to make sure all the paper's out of there. Very pretty copy. Oh, there she is, direct. Unfortunately, not a newsstand. I picked this up at Circle City Comics, one of my favorite local shops to go to. Got it on a deal. I bought these like 4 or 5 months ago on like a deal. I bought a couple of them. But this one, I think, if I remember correctly, I think I paid like 2, maybe around just a little above 2 for it. 9.8s go for, I think, like 900-ish. 9.6s only go for about 350. So like if it's 9.6, I'll make a little bit. 9.8 is where we'll like go crazy. All right, this one we hit a. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. I'll be disappointed. Yeah. Woo! Oh man, beauty. Oh, I thought it was a beauty of a book too. Beauty of a book too. Oh man, let's go. That's phenomenal. Shout out to Impressive Comic Book Pressing Services for pressing this bad boy. It is stunning. You know what the crazy part is? This will be for sale. I will be selling this. I gotta recoup some funds. Wolverine's phenomenal, but there's some bigger books I want to get, so this one will be for sale. Gotta say, that CBCS, all these books came back in 2 weeks. That's phenomenal. Some big hitters right there that'll kind of help pay for this order. Like I said, they're about $35 to like $4 per book once you imply shipping, the return shipping, and $35 to get them back to a modern. So Can't go wrong there. Great deal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so like I said, that had some crazy awesome books. This has some great books in it too on my CGC order. Just nothing like a Wolverine #1, 9.8. But still some epic books regardless. So this is a 25 regular modern tier. So as of that point, the cheapest way you could get a book graded with CGC, I think breakdown, I think it was like $21.60 per book to get graded. So let's see how we did. Shall we first book up this? Oh, a Canto 9.8. Canto #1, 9.6. Probably keep, hold on to it. Just wait it out, see what happens. So Whatnot exclusive trade dress. Got another copy of Canto. Hopefully this one hits a 9.8. Let's go. So probably sell the 9.8, keep the 9.6. Next up, we're gonna have another copy of, dang, I was really interested because I had a #1 in the CBCS. I was really interested to see if this, I really wish this would have gotten a 9.8. Oh, I see why I got a 9.4 too. Something I must have missed. Or it happened in transit. It looks pressable too. So nothing crazy on this is a 9.4. That one I'm probably not going to sell. But I wish it would have gotten a 9.8. It would have been a fun little comparison to see. You know how people always talk about how a lot of people, either they don't value the CBCS cases as much or they paid more for CGC. That's another debate for another day. But it would have been a very fun evening to see if I had two copies. They're both good. They're both good Star Wars keys. And it would have been interesting to see how the CBCS 9.8 did the CGC 9.8 either in back-to-back nights or the same night. Next up, we're going to have a copy of, this has like 4 or 5 of these in there, I think. Heaven forbid why I got them graded. I think I just did. I enjoyed this little 5-issue miniseries, and like the Black Knight doesn't have too much stuff out there. But yeah, I don't even know what these are worth. Hopefully more than the grading fee. Next up, Radiant Black, but #1 third printing. Good book to have in a 9.8. All right, next up, let's have a copy of Clone Wars. A 9.6. Dang, all right, Clone Wars #6. Great Ahsoka on cover. I think it needs a press. A press will get it to 9.8, but this is a keeper no matter what. Which one, I'll press it later. But it needs a press. I think that's a book I think I just took a shot on. That would probably have been a better one to add to like a pre-screen. Yeah, but 9.6, Ahsoka Clone Wars on cover. It's a keeper no matter what. Oh, I got some wind in here. Which wind do we got? Oh, yes, the 9.8. Beautiful. This is actually the it's Michael, I can't pronounce it. It's dialysis. That's not, I'm an idiot. I apologize. It was a exclusive cover that was done by the artist of the book. I think it's limited to 1,000 copies, but happy to have this one on 9.8. I really think Wynn's going to do big things. That's just my opinion. So that's why I'm getting a bunch of them graded. Hopefully another 9.8. 9.6. All right, 9.6 in the other copy. But I think they are limited to 1,000 copies. Oh, Clone Wars. Clone Wars, we did a #2. Curse you, 9.6. How dare you. Probably another one that I'll probably get pressed later on and then submitted again. See what happens. But like I said, Ahsoka on cover, Clone Wars #2, 9.6. As long as they all come back 9.8, which they did. Perfect. All right, good. It means I can sell 2, keep 2. All right, next up, let's go ahead and see what we got. We're going to have a... Oh, man, it's a 9.6. This is definitely not worth much of anything. A Gun Honey. Which one, though? Ooh. Beautiful. This is a Virgin cover. Gun Honey #1, Bill Sienkiewicz version. Oh, that's a good 9.8 to get. That's a good 9.8 to get. Ooh, another Radiant Black. #1, third print, 9.8. Wonderful. And I think this is the last Radiant Black, third print, 9.8. Perfect. I think Radiant Black has a lot of potential. It is Image's response to a superhero universe, and they are nailing it. Radiant Red, Rogue Sun, Radiant Black, they've all been good. I think I submitted a couple of these. Nice, 9.8. All right, I thought that was a 9.6 for a second. Yeah, I submitted a couple of these, just a couple. 9.8, perfect. They all look like they're in perfect condition. So, I think last one, guys. 9.8, wonderful. At least last of those Radiant Blacks. Oh, wait, the third printing. This is a, cover A. 9.6. All right, 9.6, cover A. Or cover B, I apologize. Cover B. Hopefully a 9.8. All right, 9.8 on there. Wonderful. I think the rest of these might be Radiant Black cover Bs. Also, weird thing. I think CGC changed the size of the bag they're in. They seem smaller. But that's just me. That's just me. Maybe see, like, it seemed harder to get in the bag now. So I don't know if they've changed the size. I don't know if anything else noticed that. Another 9.8 on there. Okay, not a Radiant Black, but a Black Knight. All right, 9.8 on the Black Knight. That's just, I think that's worth a little something. Radiant Black cover B, 9.8, perfect. Radiant Black cover B, 9.8, perfect. Radiant Black was a book I did order 50 of before they even came out. So, yeah, I went heavy on it, and so far, it's turned out okay. Got lucky on that one. Oh, last book of the CGC batch is going to be Radiant Black in a 9.8. Okay, perfect. So, Radiant Black, 9.8 on there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yo, CGC. Oh, man, this is a fun one. CGC, we got a problem. So, remember this last Radiant Red that I got? Yeah, CGC, we got a bit of a problem here. So like I said, last book of the CGC submission, and I felt it was extra squeaky, right? So I took it out of the bag. Took it out of the bag, it was extra squeaky. Yo, mate, what's going on here? Yeah, that's not good, bro. This is gonna be the thumbnail. What happened? What's going on, CGC? Yeah, that's not cool, guys. You gotta, yeah, not cool, bro. So, that's the thing. Wonder if I can glue it. You think I can glue it myself? Come on now. That's a little embarrassing. Look at this. Look at this. Does this still count? Is it still a 9.8? It's one of those books, too, where, do I really want to pay to ship it back out there? Like, one book? I mean, maybe I'll send some of it. But this is, yeah. This is, I'm making a 10.0. It's going to be a 10.0 now that it's just not encapsulated. What is happening? All right, gonna go put, now I'm going to check all of them. I didn't check them all. I left them all in the bag because I'm just like, how does this, seriously? You had one job. You had one job. I mean, they had more than one job. All right, how does it even go in here? Like, look at this. This is, that's a thing. All right, this goes in here, right? This goes in here, like this. Look at this. Guys, what are you doing? What is all right, I got it in there. Let's put the lid on. Hey, guys, listen. How to encapsulate your CGC books. Book, top, there we go. Encapsulated. Like, it's not, the case isn't even damaged. The case isn't even damaged. It just, maybe it wasn't sealed, maybe it wasn't supersonic, screwdrivered properly. It felt like it was weird. I am so happy I got this on camera. Otherwise, I would have not looked at the book until I went to go sell it. And I'm like, why is it extra squeaky? And I'm like, oh yeah, because it's just not, it's not even in there. It's not, I can't even put it back together. That is, this is going to be the thumbnail. This is going to be the thumbnail. This is just too good. What is happening? I got to pose for this. The thumbnail is going to be like, CGC, you had one job. I mean, just kidding. You have many jobs, but you had one, hey, listen, I'm sending the book off to get encapsulated. Is this a DIY? Is this a DIY encapsulation? Because if it is, I don't like it. It does not make me happy. Got it. There we go. Like nothing happened. But I don't know if you can even hear. Oh, I didn't even set the mic up. Mic's not set up. Too late. Hope the audio is okay. If my audio is not good, we've gone too far. But yeah, because this book isn't encapsulated. Oh, look at this. One of a kind, Skeff exclusive, DIY. There we go. Put whatever book you want in here and make it a Radiant Black 9.8. That's how we're going to end it. I'm out. I got nothing left to say about this video. See you guys on the next one.